Hey everybody, my name is Zack. I am the head brewer here at Inner North Brewing Company in Brunswick. Welcome to a tasting video where we taste something a little bit different. Full disclosure, hate seltzers. They're disgusting. Never gonna brew one. Gonna regret. Probably never gonna say that. Probably gonna wish I didn't say that one day. But can't stand them. Disgusting. What's the point? Just brew beer. But today we're tasting a hard lemonade, which is what they called seltzers before they were seltzers. And they're delicious because they make sense, because you're using an ingredient that needs to be used. Lemons. Sorry about the slamming door noises. Just Jimmy, the other brewer over here, just causing a ruckus.
Yeah, he won't go.
Yeah. So why did we brew a hard lemonade? It's pretty simple. Some friends of ours of the distillery are making some limoncello, and they've got a bunch of lemons that didn't have any rind on them from doing that. And so they're like, can we offload a couple 100 kilos of lemons on you? And we said, sure, we'll give it a go. So it was from a brewing perspective, it was a fun little challenge because technically meets the ATO definition of what beer is. Because technically we're only allowed to make beer, not wine or ciders or anything like that. So technically meets all the technical definition of a beer from tax purposes. But there's also one of the challenges with brewing a hard lemonade is you want it to have a little bit of sweetness, you want it to have some body, but we also didn't want to have to deal with preservatives to keep it from re-fermenting in a bottle, like sulfites or sorbates, and we didn't want to have to back sweeten it with anything artificially. So we carefully designed a very low percentage barley beer with lots of lemon juice. It's of the fermentables, it was 50% cereals and 50% sugars, and then of the cereals, 1/3 of that was rice. So really a very small amount of barley in there. So if you like to minimize your gluten intake, obviously not gluten-free, it's a good option for you. But we were really not sure how this one was going to turn out. There's a lot of technical challenges to be overcome on the brewing side of things that we were concerned about, but we got there, and we are pretty happy with the result, if I do say so myself. So let's have a taste. Smells like lemons. How about that? It also smells a little bit like lemongrass, because we have a beer but like to do lemongrass, and so we couldn't resist. We just added a little bit of lemongrass at the end of the boil. And let's have a taste. Nice level of tartness and acidity. Nice level of sweetness and balance. It's got enough lemoniness in there. It's not watery. It's got a surprising amount of body. Carbonated perfectly. Carbonated perfectly, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Oh man, that is going to go down a treat this summer. Locally grown lemons, a delicious 4.3% beverage. How can you go wrong? Only online shop, if you're watching this, most likely. Possibly over the bar. Keep an eye out on our socials to see when it hits taps. It's a good one. Get amongst it. Just a reminder, not gluten-free, but it is vegan.